Hey, what up? What's up, everybody? So stoked to be here again, man. Damn, this is my favorite part of the week. I gotta be honest with you guys. This is the best part. We got a great show. We have a really good one today. We have a bunch of cool, creepy stuff to go over. We have. Hold on, I can hear myself in somewhere, B.
From Brian.
Oh, Brian, you gotta mute us on YouTube. Spoiler warning. All right, but we're doing good, guys. Like usually, we're 10 minutes late. You know, we got like does Brian know?
No. Here, you can tell him.
Brian.
Yeah.
You gotta mute us. There you go, buddy. I love you. So we have a ton of awesome stuff to go through today. But first, let's say what's up to the chat. We got Danny Lester, Hunter Domingue, Dave Nayland. What's up? Brian Peterson. What up? What score is this? He wants to know. It's goddamn delightful. It absolutely is, Brian. Locke is here. Chelsea Birchfield is here. Thank you for those stickers. That post of those stickers, Chelsea. That was awesome. Let's see. We got Nathan. We got Matt Felici. What's up, dude? Darren Starr, Aaron Tapkin, Greg B, Barry Edwards, Evan Morrison, Beck McGrew. What up? Mr. Revolution Bomb. This is going to be a fun one today, guys. We're dropping a new print, and that's a special circumstance, right? We don't always drop them, but we're dropping one today. No big deal. But we have a special guest. And before we do all the other fun stuff today, I want to bring in our very, very special guest, Mr. Brian Ewing.
Ooh, hold on, let me unmute him. Okay, there we go.
Brian, come back into the frame. There you go, buddy.
It's me.
Awesome, dude. Okay, where are we hearing Brian now? Twice. Brian, talk.
Hello.
Oh, on our computer. Turn our computer. There's a little remote there. You can just mute the monitor.
Okay.
That's okay. We learned it.
This is not where it's supposed to be.
Is it there?
Yep.
All right, Brian, talk again.
Hello.
There we go. We did it. Awesome.
Yeah, we
You
did
guys, we did it.
it.
So Brian Ewing, I'm sure a lot of you already know, is a badass artist, an amazing illustrator. He's a tattoo artist, but he's been doing this for a while. He's a veteran, and he's been killing it. And almost everybody I know who collects artwork in our, I don't know, what would you call it, our world,
Genre?
our
The
genre, our
world?
world. This community knows and collects his work. So I'm gonna, if you want to know a lot more about Brian Wing, make sure you check the interview I did with him on our channel. But today we're just gonna like do some fun monster stuff and talk about what he's up to. So thanks for coming on, Brian.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Dude. So for
Dude.
those of you who don't know, what would you say, Brian? How would you sum up what you do in like a sentence, in a word?
I do too much. I don't know how to put it in one sentence.
I do too much. He said it.
Okay.
He just.
Yeah, I do rock posters. Stop talking over me. Just kidding.
I've been telling him this for ages. Thank
I
you,
do rock
Brian.
posters, freelance illustration, tattooing, toy designing. Yeah, and then I run a small business selling all that stuff. So, yep.
And he's
that's
one of the
me.
best people I know. That's for damn sure. So, I brought Brian in not for his health. He's got better things to do than hang out with us, guys. I gotta be honest with you. But I wanted to show those of you who don't know his work a little bit of it. And there's no real better person to bring on the show during Month of Monsters than a guy who draws some kick-ass monsters. And he sent us some really great samples to look at. So, Brian, let's go into the gallery and look at your work. Come with me. Here we are.
Okay.
We're already here. So this first one we have up on the screen, Brian, is your Danzig piece. And so I'm a big Misfits fan. You're a big Misfits fan. What's the story behind this piece?
Originally, it was for a solo show called Horror Business, and I just wanted to try the anatomical style on and kind of make it music related, and it did pretty well. So I've been getting a lot of emails from people asking me to reprint it, so I finally did. and so that's like the first colorway of the new colorways that I'll be releasing.
The foil
And
one?
basically, all the stuff in the background, like all the collage, it's all related to the band or to Danzig himself. Just because you know, I love the music. That's why.
It feels the background reminds me like when you're in the bathroom at a punk rock bar and they have all the flyers stuck to the wall. I love it. And this is the foil version that I put up on the screen. This iridescent.
Okay.
So is that still available? Or is that gone?
Yes, it is. Just have a few copies left, but we did a release, I guess, the Royal We, like a week ago, and they did pretty well. So I just have a few left.
And what's your site again? I can have Gabby put in a link in the chat.
You can just go to my name, brianewing.com.
Okay, sick. That's fine. That's easy to remember. All right, so let's check out the next one.
Bodega.brianewing.com.
Ah, bodega.brianewing.com.
Either one.
Oh, okay. So we'll throw that link in the chat so people want to check it out. The next one I pulled up is the inks. So you're really well known for the style where you've kind of broken down these iconic figures into their almost like anatomical layers, and not everybody gets to see the process and the original. Oh god, we're falling apart here. And the original ink drawing. So you sent me this awesome ink drawing of the anatomy for the creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh crap! As I try to fix this, and I put it up on the screen so everybody can kind of see it. But I don't know if a lot of people know how you do what you do. So this is an actual traditional ink drawing, correct?
Yeah, mostly brush.
Okay. And so you will sketch it out and then do all the ink work with a brush, and all the text and all that, is that added digitally after?
Yes.
That's right. So if we go to the next slide, you see after the composite, I have this piece, by the way. This one looks like more of a copper tone. Mine's more of a silver. I'm assuming it's a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this piece so much. It sits over our liquor cabinet in the house, kind of like memorial. It's so good. But yeah, this piece kind of like sums up your work to me in a lot of ways, and I just love it so much. But you had to design the skeleton, right? Like there's no reference for that.
No.
Go back one,
That
B.
was a fool's errand.
I love that.
The cool thing is Sean Kirkham at Skybound owns that original.
Oh, no way. Shout out Big Clutch. Yep. That's awesome, man. Okay, let's go to the next one. This one's so good, man. This is Frankenstein's monster. And so it follows suit in that layering process with the anatomy and the labeling, but this one has a bunch more shapes, and it's really interesting how the layers kind of go from, it looks like there's a layer behind the image and in front of the image, and it's really different in that respect. But tell me a little bit about this piece.
That was the first piece I did in that style, and I had no idea if it was actually going to work, but I gave it a shot anyway. It was for a band called the Melvins. They were doing a show at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, and they asked me to do the poster, and it was, I think, on Halloween. And so I gave it a shot because a lot of bands just don't pay artists to do posters now. So I couldn't give them like 2 weeks of work. I could only give them like a couple of days. And I had no idea if my intent and if the printing effect would actually work, but I was surprised it did.
So what you're saying is, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just, it took off. I didn't expect that. So it was kind of like a blessing and a curse. So I just, I stuck with it for quite a while.
So that's how the style started. It was like necessity, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, yeah, there's more artists out there, and everybody wants to be attached to a band or something like that. So bands got smart, and they're like, well, we're not paying you. You can pay us. So for that job, I had to pay for the printing. Damn. And I was kind of pissed off about it. And but I was like, wait a minute, I own the art now. So I was able to make art prints and stuff like that, and just made sure I didn't. It wasn't the band; it was an agency that worked for the band that contracted out posters.
So good piece of advice. That make
Yeah.
sure you own the image, right?
Yeah, unless you actually sign it away, you do own it. And or if if DC Comics hires you to draw Batman, you really don't own that art. You own the original drawing, but anything outside of that is not yours.
Correct.
You signed that away.
Amazing. Okay, and this piece is awesome, but if you get a copy of it and you don't get a copy of the next piece, you're missing out. So this is the Bride. Are these available still, by the way? Have you brought them back out?
No, those I will be releasing in the next week or so.
Oh, heck
So
yeah.
this is the debut. I haven't told anybody yet, so you're telling them.
This is awesome, dude. Exclusive.
Yeah.
So in that
Yeah.
case, people should be following you closely. Where do you drop that info first?
Through my newsletter. So if you go to my website, thebrianewing.com, there's an option to sign up for the newsletter, or through Instagram. If you go to the profile, the Linktree thing, there's an option there too. And so I make every release available to newsletter subscribers a day before I post it to the public, just to like show appreciation for people sticking with me for all these years.
That's amazing. Like,
And usually they sell out by
Heck yeah.
the time I released it to the newsletter people.
and are they like numbered editions?
Yeah, it'll be an edition of 50.
Oh wow, damn, super limited.
And then there will be a foil edition as well. Those, I think, 20?
Oh, that's awesome. So if you're not following Brian on social media, or even if you are, make sure you're on his newsletter. That's where he's going to drop it first. When you post it, I'm going to post it too, repost it. So anybody who forgets foolishly to follow you or subscribe to you might have a chance if they're not sold out by then. Deal?
Thank you.
Yeah. Awesome. So I think after that, what do we got? So we were saying it when you came in. One of the recent evolutions in your art life is that you've become a tattoo artist, and honestly, you spend probably more of your time doing that than anything, right? At this point?
Well, not with the quarantine.
Oh,
but
fair
yeah.
enough.
So today was my first day back tattooing after over 6 months.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it was crazy. I did 3 tattoos. Normally I do like 1 a day, but I just wanted to kind of just, dust off all the cobwebs, pun intended, I guess, for this show. And just, I'm nervous.
You're so good, dude. Guys, if you think Brian should have his own show talking about art regularly, which I seriously think he should, flood the comments with skull emojis immediately. Thank you so much. All right, go, Brian. You were saying tattooing first day back?
It's fine. Here. Has been really, like, it's been good for me.
Oh, I think you're breaking up audio a little bit.
Oh, the connection.
His
is
connection getting a
slowing
little
down,
weak.
yeah.
Okay, no big deal, Brian. We're going to cycle through the flash. Keep talking, though. If you come back in, we'll keep talking to you. But so Brian sent me these 4 pieces of, I think 4, maybe more, of tattoo flash. So these are, for those who don't know, these are designs a tattoo artist will create in advance to offer to any clients, potential clients, that want to get something like a signature piece by the artist. So the artist is saying, hey guys, I really want to tattoo this. If you're interested, come on down. So he'll put some of these out. So that first one was like a skull apple with a razor blade in it. And then this one is his signature ghost boner, which is such a good design. And he released this as a figure, which is really killer, through UVD Toys. I'm not sure if he still has those available, but I don't know if he's there or not. I think he might have froze.
We lost them.
Okay. You could probably try calling him back. I don't know if it'll work. Hang up on him on Skype and recall him, see if it works. This is experimental for all of us.
Skype completely died.
Skype is dead?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, Skype. Just force quit it on the taskbar, and then we'll try bringing him back in. But anyway, so to keep the show going, so this is one of his pieces of flash. It's such a funny design, and it's become kind of his signature image or signature mascot of the Brian Ewing artwork. And let's see what else he sent me. So here's Ghost Boner with his ghost boner coming to the pumpkin nose. This is really good. Jack-o'-lantern. Guys, I told you it was month of monsters. It's the Halloween season starts today, October 1st. It's all Halloween the whole month. And what better way to celebrate it than with a ghost boner going through a jack-o'-lantern nose, am I right? And so here's another piece of flash. This was really badass. A skull with a stake going through the forehead, right, B? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Looks like a nail or something.
Like a nail? Okay, yeah, it looks like that. It's got like a little pentagram on it.
Yeah.
We're super evil today. I got my Metal Sloth pentagram shirt on.
Yeah.
Shout
I can't
out.
see mine, but
Oh, yeah, yours is evil
I'm
and
also
creepy.
very spoopy.
See if you can reopen Skype and bring them back in, at
Okay.
least so we can piece them out. Let me see.
Sure, maybe we get lucky.
Yeah. Either way, so this is another piece of flash. This one looks more traditional, right?
Super traditional. This design has been used a million times.
When you say that, though, you mean like the concept, and then every artist will
Concept and
interpret it.
composition, yeah, everybody will put their own spin on it, but this specific image with the draped urn is like, I mean,
It's like it's a
it is
classic.
Super traditional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the world of tattooing, there's a
Mhm.
lot of iconic images that are reinterpreted by artists differently because people tend to want similar tropes when you're getting
Mhm.
tattooed.
Yep.
You know, a dagger, a rose.
Right. You kind of see the same imagery repeated over and over again. It's just every artist is going to render that image differently.
And that's how you pick your artist.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
I love it.
Right.
So yeah, so I think is it the last one he sent me? Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are some pieces of flash that he sent me, and if we get them, if we can, we'll bring them back in. But if not, guys, if you're not subbed to Brian, following him on an Instagram, it's Brian Ewing. Same thing on Twitter and Facebook. Get on his newsletter because he is awesome about hooking up the people on his newsletter first, and he drops these prints periodically, not as often as maybe I drop prints. His are a little bit more few and far between, so they're super coveted, man. But yeah, go check him out. He's just a great dude, man. And if you guys love our community and what our community is all about, just people hustling, working hard. Okay, I think we're gonna bring him back in.
I think
Brian's
we got
one of
him
those
back.
guys.
Let's see if we can get him back in the.
Let's see. Bing, bing, bing. I love how his hold sign is his logo. Oh, Brian, you're back. Can we hear you?
Can you hear him?
Or do you have him muted by any chance?
I do not.
Dang. Brian, are you muted? Might be muted.
All right, hold on. I want to try to bring him in.
Okay, no we do. Well, either way, we're gonna see if we can get his volume up.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
but yeah. Anyway.
Let's see if YouTube picks us up.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah?
I think so.
I don't see anything
Yep.
on the YouTube end.
I see on the iPad.
Oh, well, that's
Yep,
good.
we're back.
Oh my god. Oh,
What happened?
I don't know. We like overloaded the system completely. Sorry, guys.
Holy crap.
We don't know what we did.
Or what we're doing ever. You know what's
Or
funny?
What we're doing.
You know what's funny is that I feel like we owe a debt of blood every time we do a stream to the streaming
100%.
demons. Oh my god, streaming demons. There's something there. And
That's a shirt. Grima.
Grima, we need a shirt.
Streaming demons.
But this time we didn't have any problems up front. So we
Right.
had problems midstream. All right.
Mhm.
Poor freaking Brian. I love that guy. But we did so much better. I'm not going to even try to bring him back in. Just leave it
I
be.
know.
Send him a
Brian's
beautiful
in the
text real
chat.
quick from your phone. Really? Will you?
Brian is in the chat.
Oh,
right
he
now.
is?
Yeah.
Okay, Brian,
Just
dude, I'm
tell
super
him.
sorry.
Brian, we love you. We're so sorry. I don't know what happened.
I don't see him in the
Peter
chat.
needs a better computer, I think.
What? It ain't even that.
Was that sacrilege?
I don't see him in the chat. You sure he's there?
Oh, he was there a minute ago.
Okay, just send him a text. Anyway, so gang, we did better. We could actually hear and see our guests this time. We're moving up in the streaming ranks, but let's see, what do we got? Okay, we're gonna drop the print soon. We're gonna reveal and drop the print soon, but I want to wait, why is Beck McGrew saying no, it's down?
What?
Beck's saying it's down. I think we're still going. All right. Before we reveal the print, before I bring the print out and drop the link and all that. No, hey Brian, we're gonna just leave it. I don't know what happened. Skype took a crap, but just another shout out, BrianEwing.com. Get on the sub. Oh, okay. Wait, but I see it here, B.
Well, maybe on my end it's messed up.
Maybe close the other tab. What's that other tab open?
Your merch.
You can close the Skybound one. All right. So I think we're still up. I'm just gonna go while we're going. Okay, we're laggy but constant. Okay, the audio's good. Can you guys hear the audio? Let me know if you guys can hear the audio okay, because at least we can do that. I think we're okay. We're a little janky, but I think we're okay.
Janky. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. So let me get my overhead cam set up here. Hope that doesn't kill us.
That's gonna be the thing that.
This is the thing that kills us, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on a second. Don't go to it yet, because I have this thing. Oh, son of a bitch. There it is. Oh my god. Okay, go to.
You want to go to our cam?
Yeah, overhead cam. Yeah, that's
There
what
it is.
right?
Oh, look at that. That's great.
No. Okay, that's when I was setting it up. You went too soon. That's not your fault.
There you go. Yeah,
Okay.
OBS is lagging a little bit, but we're there. We're there.
Okay. All right. So, I want to show you guys some cool stuff. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, why?
It's because it's October 1st, guys.
I go away from that cam.
Everything turns a little strange on October 1st. I'm wondering, you guys should see the crazy amount of thunderstorm activity we have going on in Miami right now, and I'm wondering if like the thunder just killed our internet, and maybe that's why. But we're gonna keep going until we get it going.
Okay. Are we back though?
I have no idea. On my end, everything is a total nightmare.
I feel like we're back.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna refresh on my end just in case.
All right. Yeah, we're back. Okay. Okay. Go to Art Cam. So, you guys, some crazy stuff happened this week over in our house, and I wanted to show you. Number one, I got this kick-ass piece sent to me. Look at this. I picked it up from Kaiju. I know that's what happened when the camera went crazy.
Oh, it's lagging.
That's OBS?
Yes. Let me go back to the chat. Just do it from there, dude.
Okay. So, oh my god. All right. So, in that case, then I'll just close this out. So, on Kaiju Live, shout out AJ Russo's in the chat. If you guys don't know, check out their stream and the channel, Kaiju Live. They released this exclusive Audrey 2 figure. Look how awesome this is, dude. This is a vinyl figure with a paint job that'll blow your mind. And, like, the jaw opens up fully, too. Look at that. This is one of the coolest figures I've ever seen. I actually passed on it at first. I was like, oh, I don't need another figure, you know. And then people started getting them in hand, taking pictures, and I said, that's it. I got to get one. So check out Kaiju Live. Shout out to those guys. I was on their show last week, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I did an interview with them, and they're an awesome channel. Shout out AJ and Frank. Then today, let's see. today I got a box in the mail from Matt Priest, who's in the Facebook group and is always hanging with us here. And if you don't know Matt, he posted some pics recently. We have it in the pics there, B.
You're gonna have to wait because this. Yeah, you might have to just show them what you have here for now.
It's okay, but you have the pics, scene with the pics on it.
Oh, the frame pics.
Yeah.
You got it.
There you go.
There.
So he sent these pics to the Facebook group, and where he framed the Mechagodzilla Mondo print. He did this kick-ass custom job where he built the frame. If you can see, it's got this cool screws all around the border that are painted black, and then he added these lightning bolts on top. And it is such a badass creative piece. I'm so stoked that he did this. And then he sent me a custom frame that he built. So check this out. You can go to... Oh, you can leave that for now. You guys remember this. Everybody wants me to send him a print of this. I can't, you guys. I don't have the rights to do that. I was able to sneak those little stamps on a few. Maybe in the future. I don't know. I'll keep begging and asking. But so this piece, you know, if I printed it, it would be around this size. He drew a little sketch of it as a demo. But he built this frame for me for that piece. Look at this. So it's a hand-built frame. You can't probably see it. Let me see if I bring it up close. But it's got the same cool bolt details and all that stuff. Like ready to hang. And he even sent me a bunch of pre-cut lightning bolts to add on top with little bits of adhesive strips that are archival so I can stick right on top. Thank you so much, Matt Priest. That was so kind of you, dude, and I'm honored that you went through all this trouble. I cannot wait. Oh, there goes Balton. I cannot wait to frame it and hang it up in the house. It's going to be badass. And then we got a message from Colt, our boy from the print crew. You guys know Colt. Colt sent me a message recently to see if I was interested in a gift of the Matt Ferguson Empire Strikes Back Star Wars poster. So badass. And he sent it to me in Japanese, and he told me he was going to send it to me in advance. And I'm like, dude, you don't have to. He's like, no, man, it's all good. I got an extra one. It's a gift. I'm like, heck yeah, dude. Thank you so much. So he sent me that, but then he surprised me. I don't have it here to show you guys because it's rolled up in a tube until I get it framed. But I'm assuming most of you know that piece. If not, just Google Matt Ferguson Empire Strikes Back. It's freaking insane. But he sent me this box. And this box was full of, first of all, a beautiful letter from him and his girlfriend, Tuti. Thank you guys so much for this. But he sent Gabby and I this care package that included so much cool stuff. It got this little Wolfman figure, this kick-ass Godzilla pen, this Mike Myers pin. I'm a huge Hellboy fan. I guess everybody knows at this point. So he sent me this Hellboy and Abe Sapien figures. This is too much, dude. It's too crazy. Let's see. He sent me this Godzilla magnet and this Mechagodzilla keychain. And this Swamp Thing flocked Funko. I'm a huge Swamp Thing fan, so I freaking love this. And then I used to have every issue of every Hellboy comic, and years ago I had to sell them all to, like, you know, make some extra money before things were doing well here. But he sent me all 4 of the original Seed of Destruction Hellboy comics, first printing. So awesome, dude. This kind of almost made me tear up a little bit. Almost. Don't get crazy. But that was super sweet, man. Thank you, Colt. And it just, I don't really collect comics anymore, but I loved seeing these in person again, and I think I'm gonna frame them. I don't know. I just love these so much, dude. Colt, thank you. You're the man. You guys don't have to send me stuff ever. It's not what it's about. I appreciate it tremendously. Gabby and I appreciate it tremendously.
We do.
But
we
never feel like you have to do that or anything. I know Colt doesn't feel that way. He, you know, it's just being a nice dude, and I appreciate that. But maybe this. Are we back? Are we coming back? Is our stream haunted? Heart attack. That's right, bro. I'm having a freaking stroke with everything going on. Okay, we're back. Holy crap. How's the stream quality? How's the stream health? 10 of 10? 10 of 10? Back now? Sounding good? Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay, good. Okay. Oh my god, thank god. All right. So the chat might be dead on screen for now, but you can see it in the YouTube app if you're using it on the computer. All right, we better get to the print drop, gang. We better get to the print drop. Okay. So let me just show you a couple things about the print because you guys haven't seen this. So last time, if you remember, I'm not even going to try to link up our iPad to the thing, so I'll just show it here. You guys remember this guy? We designed him together, right? So we worked on it. We came up with different ideas for it. I have to say something right off the bat. I forgot to put in the scar, okay? Gabby reminded me, and I felt like an idiot. I forgot the scar, so don't hate. Don't think I ignored you. It was my mistake. But I did get the fish hook in there, and I want to show it to you guys. Okay. And once I show you the carving, then we can keep going. Check it out. Here's the carving. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy to think that we just started talking about it last week, started drawing it a little bit and carving it a little bit last week. And it is done, right? So this time around, I'm not. I did a print. I did a print, and I decided that maybe we'll release some of the handprints in the future. But for reasons I can't tell you right now, I can't run off an entire set of these. But I did one. Okay, I did one. But we said, you know what we should do? Everybody freaking loved that Takuro screen print so much, and that orange killer color and texture pops so well that we should drop another screen print. And if we do, we can definitely make a bigger edition. I forgot to ask how many are in this edition. Locke and Paul and anybody who's there, let me know. But before we drop the secret link in the chat, you know what we're going to do? We're going to drop the secret link in the chat. Let's reveal the final screen print edition.
All right, here we go.
Which is a scene there. Boom! Check that out. I love this vibe. So we designed it to feel like a 3D old school retro design, keeping the original patterning and character and all that stuff. And then we add the tentacles and the skull and all the bubbles and all that good stuff. And then we have that cool Ben-Day dot pattern. This thing is going to drop today. So I'm about to put the link. Remember, when I put the link in the chat, or when the team puts a link in the chat, that's just for you guys. That's not even promoted on my socials or anything like that. And remember, this is going to be part of a set of 4. So if you're into sets and stuff like that, you're going to want to pick this one up and complete that set. All right. Locke and Paul, whoever's there, and Johnny, I think Johnny's hanging around too. Drop that link. Drop that link for the gang. Drop that link for the gang. Boom. The Salty Sea Devil. Gang, I saw your names. They were really good. And I just couldn't pick one, so I didn't want to give him an official name, so I gave him like a description name. This Salty Sea Devil. All right, so it's there. The size and dimensions of this print, I believe this is an 18 by 12. An 18 by 12 print. So I heard you guys asking for something a little bit smaller and a standard size. So this one's a standard size. We're changing it up. And it's a little bit smaller, changing it up. 12 by 18, there you go. And but it's on killer paper. This is coming from the same screen printing house that did the Takuro print. So you're going to love this paper. Super premium. We have the description of it in Skybound, on Skybound's page. Let me just pull it up. I can show you real quick, or tell you about it real quick. Let's see. Actually, why don't I click the link for Christ's sakes? Oh. Nothing makes sense anymore. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so it is printed on French paper, white craft French paper, and it's an edition of 50 only, 18 by 12. So only 50 of these. So it's first come, first serve for you guys here. Since I told everybody I'm putting this in the chat first. You guys grab one if you want one. No pressure. It's just giving you guys a heads up. And after that, oh, Nathan got one. David Vasquez got one. What up? Nash Villains. The archive grows. What up, Rafi? Now my pup needs to go poop. Go, brother. Glasgow got one. Thank you, guys. But yeah, so I'm going to let it ride. Danny Lesser got one. Mike got one. Only 35 left. Holy crap. Stephanie got her first print, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate first of our prints. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm just giving you guys tonight to pick one up if you want it. Beck got one. Heck yeah. These things are gonna rock, guys, and you won't have to get a custom frame necessarily unless you're into it. Although Matt Priest's gonna build a sick frame, I bet. Aaron Tapkin, thank you. Thank you so much. This is gonna be limited to 50. That's it. Super small edition, and we're putting them here first. That's it. You know. Now I wanted. Will there be lino block version? Glasgow Grint, perhaps at some point in the future, but not guaranteed. And the honest to God reason is, dude, I'm working on something at the same exact time that I'm working on these that kind of fell on our laps that we were hoping was either going to be scheduled earlier or later than October, but it's a tight schedule. I can't say exactly what it is yet, although I have hinted at it in the past. And Irreverent Showman, you need to get a special account put aside, son. Irreverent Show dropping some cool designs today, by the way. Shout out, man. He's getting his art on. But we're working on something. It's not a Mondo drop, Brian. That's something separate, but it is big. It's new. It's different. And I can't believe that it landed in the same time frame as these, but we had to do it. So I'm working on them both simultaneously. And I figured, man, I love that Takaro screen print so much that I wanted to do more screen prints anyway, frankly. And so we said, okay, we can still do Month of Monsters. We can do that cool 3D retro effect on the screen print. And in the future, if we get a chance, we'll drop some lino prints. But it's not guaranteed, frankly, to be honest with you. Only 25 left, so half of them are gone. Holy crap. Let's see. Darren is asking if it has 3 heads. Nope. Nope. Darren's asking about the Mondo drop that is looming. No, sir. This is totally different. Totally different. But, yeah. So, we're going to drop 50 of these. Now, for Christ. I'm going to roll the dice on something here, you guys. Okay? While this is happening. Our stream looks beautiful right now, B. Do you want to try?
To open Chrome?
And see if we can bring that chat back in.
Let's try.
If we die, we know why, though.
If we die, we know why.
If we
Another
die,
t-shirt.
we know
Garima.
why. Jason says, is a goose involved? Sir, no, but there is a specific animal involved. There is a specific animal species involved. Chelsea got one. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you so much. Geeks and Goddesses, thank you. Thank you for your artistry. She said, or he or she says, I don't know. Who's Geeks and Goddesses, by the way? Is it he, she, they? Well, they said thank you for the artistry. Thank you so much. Danny Lester. Interesting. 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 All right. Are we dying?
Not yet.
We're still alive. Okay.
I mean, OBS is starting to freak out.
No. How can you tell?
Because I'm
The frame rate
starting to
drops?
see you lag really bad.
Well, I've stopped
on
moving.
OBS.
I was for dramatic effect.
No. Like even right now. Yeah, see the lag? It's dropping frames. Every single time when you move around, it's dropping a few frames.
Okay, I'm
A
gonna try
lot
to
of
move
frames.
slow.
No.
No.
Now you look insane.
All right. So.
And Chrome is...
Oh, we died. We
Same.
died. It's Chrome.
It's Chrome.
Kill Chrome. Kill Chrome.
Let's see if we do it in Safari. Maybe it's less,
Well, hold on. Don't do anything yet. Let's see if we come back.
Okay. Tell me.
What a freaking shit show. But I can hear us still.
We need a better computer.
But it's a freaking badass computer.
No.
Alright, well, don't say anything else. King Raider got it. Can you guys still hear me? Let me know if you can still hear me. The screen went black, but you can still hear me potentially. Oh, is it me that I paused? Hold on, don't do anything yet. Let's see if we come back. Okay, our audio's still good here, but the video's gone. Why? Oh, and Darren says he sees me. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, but I can hear us still.
We need a better computer.
But it's a freaking badass computer.
No.
Well, now our audio is logged, B. I can hear our audio looped in. King Raider got it. Can you guys still hear me? There's a loop of our audio now. You still hear me. The screen went black,
I
but
didn't do anything.
I know you didn't hear me potentially. Close it. Close OBS. Oh, is it me that I paused? Hold on, don't do anything yet. Let's see if we come back. Okay, I'm talking about. It's a freaking badass computer.
No.
Well, now our audio is logged, B. I can hear our audio
not me.
looped in. King Raider got it. Can you guys still hear me?
No, I zoomed.
There's a loop of our audio
you
now.
still
hear me. The screen went black,
I
but
didn't do
I
anything.
know you
Still
didn't hear me
Oh,
potentially.
gotcha,
Close
maybe?
it. Close OBS. Or the iPad's audio was feed. I
Well,
don't know.
you should be back. I started the streaming.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. We'll figure that out in search of dumpster fire 100% soft matchup. All right. No worries. Okay. So if you guys can see me, I don't know. I can hear. I feel like we're here. I can't tell. Let me know if you can see me. Now they hear the loop. All good. David Inlet says, all right, man. So I think we're going to get out of here early today because this is insane. I wanted to design the new creature with you guys on the stream, but that's going to be tough. Let's just do this. Let's pick the next one, okay? So I'm going to hold up the images because apparently my iPad connection is going to be donkey butt for some reason. Do you guys, if you can see what's going on, do you want to see... You got to be kidding. Do you want to see Frankenstein's monster, a vampire of some kind, a wolf man of some kind, or something else altogether? Let me know in the chat. I'm thinking we're going to do Frankenstein because that was the second hardest vote last time around. So let me know what you guys think. People thinking Mummy. The Wolfman is bottom right. Oh, the resolution was such dog poopy. Frankenstein, right? Frankenstein's monster. Wolfman, Frankenstein. We're going to do 4 for sure. So we'll definitely... Let's see. Wolfman looks good to go. Wolfman's getting a lot of love. Mummy or Wolf? Oh, is it going to be Wolfman? Wolfman and Frank? Wolfman? Holy crap. Okay, you guys, I think it's going to be the Wolfman. All right. Before the stream dies, I'm not going to not do Frankenstein's monster. There's no way. If we get to the 4th one and nobody votes for Frankenstein's monster, I'll veto all your asses. You understand me? We're doing Frankenstein's monster. Oh, see? As long as Mummy makes the 4th. We might not have a vampire, which is okay with me. I think the Mummy would look super sick. Frank. Okay, this is what we're going to do. If there's any mods here from the print crew or anybody from the Facebook group. By the way, if you're not in the Facebook group, the Attack Peter print crew, go there. We do a lot of fun stuff there, a lot of votes and a lot of talks and everything. Wonton Man, heck yeah. Go into the Facebook group and put up a new poll that we've taken the Salty Sea Devil out of the equation. And let's post a new poll there and see what we're going to pick. Now, before we end the stream, next week we have a super awesome guest that I know for a fact that a lot of you are going to dig, okay? Because a lot of you are fans of their works. If all goes well, knock on wood, we have a super guest next week. So make sure you are here on the stream early because we'll bring them in, we'll chat it up, Maybe we'll get some exclusive reveals. I don't know, by the way. I just said that. I'm not sure if we're getting that. It's a super duper guest. You might think it would be 7 people, but it's only 1. Okay, you see what I'm saying there? I'm putting 2 hints out at the same time. Okay. Not Henry Cavill. That's not what I meant by Super. Okay, Brian Flynn from Super 7, the owner of Super and the founder of Super 7, is going to join us and talk some awesome Super 7 retro collectibles and toys and monsters and good stuff. He's one of the best people in the business. So if you don't know him, you're going to have a blast. If you do know and love Super 7 and you like talking nerdy stuff like that, I know some of the mods from the print crew are going to be stoked on that. I will post more about that as we go. Heck yeah, very dope. Merch is awesome. Yep, sick stuff. And Brian's the man. All right, gang. Thank you so much. Yep, Brian Flynn. Brian Flynn, Nathan. That's right. All right, gang. I'm going to call it here and try to resurrect this Living Dead stream and see what happens. And we'll hang again next week. I'm sorry we didn't get... Ryan. Oh, Ryan, your Glasgow Grin. My bad, dude. I can never... You guys who have different screen names on YouTube than everywhere else, always remind me so that I can learn. Like, I know Rafi has a weird one, and I already forgot what it was. Just got the Raphael from Super 7 on Wednesday. Heck yeah, man. They make killer stuff. All right, gang. Short stream today. Sorry about that, but we will do a much longer one next week if everything goes well, and we'll see why things went kaput. All right, so I love you. Stay safe. We'll chat on Facebook and Instagram and all that good stuff. And make sure you're subbed on this channel if you're not. I'll see you guys really soon. See you in the next video stream.
Where's our outro? There it is. All right, bye, everybody.